Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today I have the rare opportunity to present a 2000 model NB MX-5. It's pretty rare we come across a car like this, so obviously if you've inquired on the vehicle, this video is all about condition. Let's start at the front of the MX-5, quite an iconic shape, probably one of the world's most popular sports cars. This one is presented in midnight blue and presents really well. At the front of the car we've got a couple, you have to be really close, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiny touch-ups across the front of the bonnet. Overall, the front bar, everything presents really well. Front headlights, really good condition. No signs of scuffs or marks along the bottom either. We have put the slimline plates on it just to make it look a little bit better. Now, coming to the front driver's side of the vehicle, you'll see no scratches or anything on the guard. The paintwork presents really well. Front wheel, we have G-Max Sport wheels on the car, and we do have Kumo tyres on the front. Heaps and heaps of tread. It's a bit hard to see with this car being so small, but heaps of tread on those tyres and a good condition wheel with only a little bit of rash just on the edge there. Coming down the driver's side of the vehicle, we've got a little blemish just there, which actually it's not even a blemish, it's a little bit of dirt, so nothing there. That's good news. Coming down the driver's side, no signs of scratches, dents or anything. Mirror presents really well. As you can see, we've got the roof down because it's actually the first time it hasn't been raining in like 3 weeks here. So this is the car. The sun's even coming up as I talk about it. Brilliant car to have the roof down and enjoy the day. We'll talk about the interior shortly. Coming up to the rear part here, we've got a couple of little tiny hairline scratches if I was being really picky on the car, but for the age of the vehicle, not something I'd be too fussed about, just want to point it out. Rear wheel presents really well, and rear tyre, presents really well, heaps of tread. We do have a little bit of rashing on the wheel there slightly though. Coming around to the back of the MX-5 now, yet again, iconic shape, big boot, do have the chrome exhaust tip down there as well. Rear aerial of course, and the filler cap being up on the boot as well, quite a cool little thing. We do have a little scratch just here on the rear bar, a little white one just there, about the width of my finger. Coming to the rear wheel here, yet again a little bit of rash on the wheel, nothing, hasn't dented the wheel or anything, just a very light touch by the looks of it, and a really good condition Kumo tyre on the back. Coming down to the driver's door here, passenger's door here, no signs of any scratches, dents, nicks at all on this door. Front guard the same, presents brilliantly. Bringing us to the last of the alloy wheels, as with the others, a very slight little rash. It hasn't gone all the way around, it's just parts of the wheel, and a brilliant condition Kumo tyre at the front as well. So all the way around this car, considering the age of the vehicle, we are really impressed with its condition. Alright, round to the front of the MX-5 now, let's talk about that famous engine that powers this car. You are looking at a 1.8 litre engine that is producing 113 kilowatts of power and 181 newton meters of torque. One thing to note about that, those power figures are really good when you consider this car weighs 1,090 kilos only, so just over a ton to move. Out of a 48 litre tank, you are still going to get in excess of 600 kilometers of average driving range. We're inside the MX-5 now. Usually my cameraman would sit in the back seat, but we don't have one, so my cameraman's standing outside and he's going to just film from outside what we've got on the interior of the car. Inside the MX-5, actually really good condition considering the age of the vehicle. Got a little bit of wear on the steering wheel, is a Nardi steering wheel, does have dual front airbags in this car. Obviously, slick 5-speed manual transmission, very easy to use, really tight shift on that, and then of course reverse if you feel the need to go backwards. We'll go back up to the normal place. We've got our wiper controls on the left, headlights and indicator controls on the right, 2 very easy to read dials, nice and classic layout for the 5 circles there with fuel, temperature, temperature for the oil and water, as well as tacho and speedo there. On the right hand side we've got dash controls and of course door latches, speakers, all the good things. Up the front we do have 2 keys and 2 alarm remotes for this car as well, does have an alarm fitted to it. Centre aircon vents, quite funky up the top with a nice rounded bit there. Looks sort of like a face, 2 eyes and a little nose, just to test all of the indicators at once. Do have our audio system here, single DIN, so can be easily upgraded if you want, but does have all the features you want with AM, FM, and a tape player, feeling retro. Bit of a socket here for maybe your phone or something like that. We've got climate control. Now, a thing to note with air conditioning in this car, it was a bit over a $2,000 option when brand new to actually option in air conditioning on these vehicles. So someone did spend money on it when new. Another little slot, a cigarette socket, aka the 12-volt socket these days. We've already gone over the shifter. Little thing here to hide, I suppose that's a little ashtray. Probably not going to be storing that in the car anymore. We've got two front power windows, of course, and then in the center here, little latch there to open it. Do remember when you come test drive, the latch is back here. You've got a cup holder and what looks like sort of a handle. We've also got the little thing for the wheels. We've got the boot release and the fuel release to put more fuel in it. Around the interior though, you will notice carpet mats at the front. Carpets present really, really well. The seats present really, really well. No signs of rips, tears, anything. No water stains or anything like that either. Someone's looked after the car. We do have a little bit of wear, a couple of scratches just on the lower glove box there, but considering the age of the vehicle, presents really, really well. All right, like magic, we're around to the back of the MX-5. We should have mentioned this when we were going around the outside, but we've got a boot, quite a large boot considering it is a convertible. We do have the cover. You can put this on when you've got the roof down like we have, but we've just popped it down quickly for today. You do have the cover here. You've got tools down there, and underneath the carpet, of course, let me just lift that up. We do have a space saver spare tire as well. Do note that we do have the 6 disc stacker in the back as well, so you can listen to CDs, not just tapes up the front. Pop that back in there and we'll close the boot and continue on. Just a little extra clip for this car. Usually we don't have convertibles so often, but I did want to actually fold the roof up just to show you how good a condition the roof is in as well. No signs of rips, stains, damage, anything like that. Commonly you see little odd things on the roofs of these cars, you know, frayed threads, none of that. We do have the glass rear window, so it isn't plastic, making it a lot easier to live with, a lot easier to see out of, because the plastic ones do go sort of a funky color. So really good condition roof as well. Alright, thank you for watching our video walk around tour of our 2000 model NB MX-5. As you've seen, brilliant condition outside, nice upgraded wheels, great condition tyres, great condition inside. It's the car you want for this great weather. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to go down to the beach. Do make sure you give us a call, 9907 0555. Thank you for watching.